the equation?
Yes.
This is Joni's Barbie that Ellen bought her just before she died. Joni was allowed to take it to school with her when it first happened, because it was kind of like a little comfort thing.
Yeah.
But after Easter, she wasn't allowed to take it anymore because the other children didn't really understand. So now she's coming everywhere with me.
Oh,
Hence
your
she's here.
your little mascot.
Yeah,
Fab.
Joni was very close to Ellen.
So how is Joni coping?
Yeah, she's much better now. Like in the early days, she would get really upset, like at night mostly. But yeah, she seems a bit better.
I guess they must have spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, because she was at our house most days, really.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
grief is, it's just such a impossible kind of thing to navigate, I think.
Yeah.
As a kid, I lost my grandparents, and that was my first experience of loss, really.
Yeah, same. Like I've never experienced loss of someone so young. And for it to be something so close to me as well.
Before their time, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what you think, you think like she had a whole life ahead of her, and like why is life so cruel, like to take her.
It's an impossible situation, isn't it? There are no words that can make it better.
No.
I reckon she's in there with you.
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
it's funny because did I tell you on March the 1st when we all went in and her mum came in?
Yeah.
The seal was there, and her mum was just like
the seal.
The seal was out, and she said it felt like Ellen was with us.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's giving me shivers.
And her mum as well has got into it now, which is like the greatest thing for
how
me.
she's swimming.
Yeah, that's the
my
greatest
God,
thing that's come out of it for me is the fact that she's got into it as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well done you for
leading her.
Oh no,
she blames me. Yeah. She's like, I blame you, Sam, for this.
Is she wearing crazy outfits?
Yeah, I made her a hat. Of course she is. She's wearing a bonnet with a sunflower on it. So, because when after it happened, Ethan and all his friends came round to my house the next day, and we were talking about Ellen. And when you talk about people and if a colour sort of represents a person or a flower, and everyone was saying how we feel like a sunflower represents her. On her phone case was sunflowers on the back, and she had a jumper with sunflowers, and we all said. So that's why, the sunflowers of
it's kind of become represented. I know. Yeah, I definitely definitely
so that's where
recognise
that come from.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and that's what Ethan said. He called her the sunflower of his life. So.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
And him and his friends are organising an event at a local pub to raise money for Lepra as well. So.
Oh, that's fab. Well, we are going to add the link to when we upload this video.
Okay.
We'll add the link, and hopefully our lovely followers will give.
Yeah,
we will.
Amazing.
We will. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you.
It's just a scary, stark reminder that life is just so precious.
That's the thing, isn't it? Definitely.
I think I can understand why Ellen's mum would want to be close to nature, be in the sea, because it's quite a spiritual thing. I would say.
Definitely.
I would say
it is nice that
time for reflection.
Because it does make you feel alive, and
For
we
sure.
are alive. And when it first happened, I did feel really guilty for still being alive. And I was why didn't you take me? I've lived. At least I've lived my life, and I've had children, and you never got the opportunity to have any of that.
It's alright. It's alright. Me too. Well, I didn't even know Ellen, and I can already tell what an amazing person that she was.
She was she always wanted to help everyone else.
Yeah.
And she was so ambitious, to want to be a doctor. Better stop always about
Honestly,
myself in the finger.
You're fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't stab yourself.
No.
Don't stab yourself. Oh.
Yeah. But no, it is amazing what everyone's doing to raise money because it feels like you're doing a little something to help You know, those people.
Yeah,
that
it's
have
like
got
what is in my
things.
power?
Yeah.
What is in my power? You
Because
know.
I did a post and I said that, like, when I got the call and I went, because Ethan was at Ellen's house, because she was out with all her friends when it happened. So he got a call and he went straight round to Ellen's mum's house to tell her. So then I got a call, and when I went round there and like I hugged her and I was like, if there's anything I can do, and she's like, there's nothing you can do. And it was such a stupid thing for me to say, but
No,
I was just like,
stupid.
it's just
It's
what
what-
you
it's-
want.
no, but
it's
it's
human
human.
nature,
It's
isn't it?
human
And you
nature,
just
of
want to do
course.
something to help. And at that
Yeah.
time I was like, there isn't anything I can do, but at least doing this little something, it feels like I
Well,
was
it's
doing
about-
something to
it's
help
about
the people that she wanted to help, but she'll never get the chance to.
Yeah, it's legacy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's keeping her memory alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's,
Yeah.
and so she is now, you know, found a way to help people, which is what she wants
Yeah,
to do,
exactly.
even if it's, you know, not something that she was able to do while
No,
she was
that's
here. And I'm
right.
sure that you've inspired others, like just, you know, people you don't know through your Instagram page.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
I'm
for
sure that there's
Yeah,
other
people
people
do
out
say
there
that, like, and I
who are
think,
going, I
but
could
I'm
do
just
that.
me. Like, I don't feel like I'm an inspiring person.
You
Like, you
are.
just are
You
yourself,
are.
and you're just doing what you do. Like,
Yeah,
I
Well,
don't.
just doing you, but
Yeah.
You are a sunny you're like, you just radiate sunshine.
Yes.
Like,
We are going to attach the tentacles now, the little curly bits.
Okay.
So if you just take one and fold it in half,
Yeah.
and then you're going to felt into the middle of it, into the flat bit
Got it.
of your jellyfish. So just felt down
Oh my god.
in the middle. That's it. That's it. And then you're just poking it in.
Poke.
Poke, poke.
Positively.
Poke
Yes,
positively.
always positively. That's it. How are you getting on with those curls?
I like it.
Looks good.
Lovely, that's brilliant.
Are you looking at it like, that's
No,
lovely?
I'm looking at it like that is a
For
fab
gritted
jellyfish.
teeth.
I like,
It's
well,
pretty
you know,
much.
obviously I had some help, but I feel quite proud of my poking of
Yeah.
curls. Yay!
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I love
That's
it.
awesome.
Thank you.
So just
Then I can
once
just
you've got
trim
them all
them.
in, you can literally just sort of felt at random points just to make sure they're really in there
Okay.
and they're not going to fall out. And
Yeah.
then we're going to move on to the face.
Oh.
no.
So shall we do some eyes?
Okay.
This is where it all can go wrong, if you're me.
You're very right.
Well, over the films, I'm going to get better, aren't I? We hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. You will do.
I hope so.
Oh.
So
Okay.
for the eyes, you want to just take a very small amount of the black. Oops. That's it. And then you're going to roll it between your fingers to roll it into a ball.
Okay.
Like rolling bogies.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Only once. Only once. And I made a terrible error.
Did you?
It was, yeah, very
It
terrible.
was lovely.
It was
So
entertainment.
pick where you want to have the face, which side, and pick the position that you want to have the eyes.
Oh, goodness.
And
I'm going to do
then-
it this here.
That's it, lay it on top and then get your needle and you're just going to, again, gently poke because you're just poking onto the surface.
Oh.
That's okay, yeah.
It stuck to my needle.
No, no, that's what happened to
You
me.
might need to hold it down with a nail, one of your nails.
I don't want to put his eyes too close together.
Oh.
I did it!
Oh,
I
lovely.
did it! I did it!
Oh.
So once you've got the eyes on, you can do the mouth.
Oh no, that's the worst one. I don't want to moustache my jellyfish. Right, I'm gonna try and take this seriously.
I don't think his eyes are straight.
That's perfect.
That's lovely. So for the mouth, you're going to take a little bit of black. And this time you're going to roll it between your fingers to create a line. Yeah.
I've got no fingers.
Yeah, you might want to take those.
Yeah, let's. Great idea. Getting sweaty thumb. Right.
And then you might find when you roll it out it's a little bit too long and then you can just pull a bit more off. Depending on how long you want them out.
Okay.
I'm going for a big smile.
So you can go for a smile, you can go for, I might go for a little half smile.
So you're writing a book then? A children's book?
I've written a book.
You've written it?
Yeah. It's well, hopefully out in September. It's late
wow.
summer. It's been signed to an indie publisher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's happening, and Hannah made the
characters.
Bobby.
Oh,
We'll
that's
show
so
you in a bit.
cool.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. Oh,
I did it!
Oh, that's so
pretty. You can
Oh,
put,
so cute.
do you remember last time we put a highlight in the eye?
Yes.
You can do that if you want to.
yes, I'd like to
do.
give it a try.
So
I want to
there's
do
some
my
white
best
there.
for Joni.
Oh.
So, even smaller amount.
Oh gosh, pressure.
Keep pulling it apart. And then you just roll into a ball. And you pop that into the eye.
It's gorgeous.
His eyes are wonky.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. Gang.
Yay.
Gang signs.
Brilliant.
Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's been so lovely.
We have loved having you.
We have, yeah. It's been so lovely chatting to you and hearing your story.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
So cold dip.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
go. Let's go. Woohoo. If you want to see more inspirational guests,
More chat, watch us poke more wool,
subscribe to our channel.
Oh, biscuit. Thank you.